Absolutely, absolutely, and that's what's so incredible about the Star Wars universe you can have the space opera, the big, the grand, the mythological creatures and the fantasy almost of it all, but then you have a series like Andor, which feels very grounded and real and emotionally complex and psychologically complex, and it has that breadth of, and that is what is so rewarding, and as I say, to have the opportunity to have acted in two different characters across the universe, across the galaxy, it really shows how, it shows us how powerful these mythologies are. And, being here today at Celebration and seeing the response from the audiences for the work that Tony Gilroy did, bringing Andor to this audience, is the rewards are there. It's incredible to watch.
It is. It's like a theater play, when you approach a theater play, you know the beginning, you know the end, you analyze the whole journey, and then you go execute. And with this, it's kind of like that, we knowing the ending sets the rules, we understand the story has to fit in a very specific, spot. I like it. I mean, listen, every time you do a historical piece, you start knowing what happened, and it's about the layers underneath that. It's about what people don't actually know.
But for you, how much is refreshing to portray a woman that she never has to say, I'm sorry,
Oh, what a good question. I love that, because I personally am at fault of doing that way too many times. Yes, it feels amazing. It feels really liberating for her not to say, I'm sorry, and for her to just live life unapologetically and kind of lead these men and be kind of the voice of reason for a lot of them.
Oh, like Sergio Leone.
Yeah.
I would say heavily. I mean, the westerns, the spaghetti westerns, are obviously a big influence. The film Yojimbo, of course, is very much like one of Leone's films, the adaptation of each other, and there's such a beautiful nature to them, the sense of tension that's achieved in the gunslinger archetype. So yeah, I mean, my father was Italian, and so I think he had me watching Fellini films when I was very young. So yeah, hopefully a lot of influence. I hope some of it rubbed off on me.
There's a little bit of Italy in the galaxy.
I think so, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, how could there not? I think there's a little bit of everybody out there. I think that's what appeals to everyone. They can see a bit of themselves in everything. There is a commonness to the hero's journey, but there's also a specificity to, different types of warriors and different types of adventurers. And, so yeah, it makes the Star Wars galaxy a wonderful place for everyone.
What would you say to yourself 20 years ago after the panel, and what happened today?
Oddly, almost 20 years ago, I was just starting at Lucasfilm, and I don't know what I never would have expected doing anything like this. I don't think I expected to be there this long. When I started Clone Wars, I was just excited for the opportunity and to meet George and to work with him. So, you just got to work hard and maintain your focus, and I'm very fortunate to have had a great mentor in George, and then that Kathy came in and also saw that maybe I had potential to do something more than I was doing. So I've been really privileged to meet them both and to be kind of mentored by them, and here I am.
Thank you so much. Very privileged to have your work.
Thank you. No, my pleasure. Thank you.
Grazie.